Ted Face the Music is the second sequel in the now Bill and Ted trilogy. And it's been 29 years in the making, which is a long time. Writers Ed Solomon and Chris Matheson came back to pen the script for this film, something they've been working on for a long time, a true passion project, and Dean Parisot of Galaxy Quest fame came to direct it. And the film once again sees Keanu Reeves and Alex Winter in the roles of Ted and Bill respectively. And boy, going into a film like this, you could easily, absolutely destroy it. It is still very much a Bill and Ted sequel, and some might say to a fault, because the type of jokes, the way the film looks, it still feels very close to what they did in 89 and 91. But honestly, this was such a good blast. Like, I had a great time watching this. And it's not one of those truly great, brilliant film, the one that everyone has to see because it's gonna change the way we will look at movies. It's not. The thing I really loved about this is that it's a type of film we don't really get anymore. Kind of a family-friendly comedy that's silly but aware that it's kind of silly and just embraces those elements. It is not afraid and it's not ashamed of what it is. And they give major props to the director, the writers and the actors for how they tackled this project. And in a world where she's just going haywire everywhere due to coronavirus, due to protests, due to wars, due to famine in other places, it's not a good time, to be honest. We can lie to ourselves as much as we want. It's not that good a time. And humanity is just, we're becoming more bitter every day, more nihilistic, and we kind of need films like Bill and Ted Face the Music. And I myself is not someone who often watches those more uplifting and positive films, but I would be lying if I said that this doesn't affect me, because the story of watching these two beloved characters from our childhoods just be older now, having the burden of adulthood over their shoulders, having the responsibilities of adult life, of having a family of your own now, of just growing up and becoming someone better, making people around you proud of who you are, and being true to your own beliefs. It's so good, it's so pleasant, and add to that a wonderful message about humanity coming together in a time of adversities. It got to me. It really did. I was watching it very much enjoying it, and during the last scene, during the climax of the film, my heart just was completely full. And then all this might sound cheesy, so I'm gonna go into other aspects of the film. The acting is perfectly fine. It's impressive just how well Alex Winter and Keanu Reeves went back into their older roles. It was very pleasant and satisfying to see on screen again this iconic duo once again doing air guitars and stuff. They did fit very well, and also the performances of their daughters. You got Samara Weaving and Brigette Lundy-Paine. Their performances are also the film kind of relies on nostalgia, and that's not really a negative per se, but it's just something that has to be addressed, as most of those 10-plus-year-old sequels are. But it worked. You also have some other cameos, some people coming back that were very nice to see. New characters are introduced. There is a lot of time traveling. There's celebrity cameos from the past, from the decades and centuries ago, that were really fun. And this film is literally 90 minutes long, and it moves by at a really quick pace. There are some unfortunate cheap effects, probably a mixture of a low budget and of not having that much time to work on the film, but it's serviceable. All the technical aspects are pretty serviceable to the key of the film, which is to entertain. This is not a film that's meant to be taken seriously, in as much as it's not meant to be looked at as something like a Paul Thomas Anderson flick or whatever. Just go in wanting to have a good time, wanting to relax, wanting to find something life-affirming and heartwarming, and with this you're gonna get it. I absolutely recommend Bill and Ted Face the Music. It's not a great film, but ironically enough, even though it's cheaper and cheaply made compared to something like Tenet, this gave me so many more emotions while watching it. So, yeah, it's bravo to everyone who worked on this. I am borderline speechless, but as you can see, it's not a great film per se, but it's a great time. So guys, have you watched Bill and Ted Face the Music, and what do you think of this franchise? Tell me in the comments below. Thanks for watching, remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.